Good morning, guys. It is October 26th. Okay, so what are the numbers for today? We have 8 and 20. Okay, so we're leaving a lasting impression through leadership, creating harmony, balance, and trusting in the universe, as always. Okay. I already changed my calendars for the month, so I cannot tell you what is going on in the stars today. Today is 26, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Venus retrograde is going back into Libra, I believe. Or maybe it went already, but today's the 26th. It's supposed to be Venus's rebirth. Don't ask me what that means. That's just that's just what I've been coming across. I think because the sun is either conjunct or opposing Venus today. But anyways, it's shedding some light on some love matters, right? So, October 26th, daily energy. 7 of Wands. These are this way. We will keep them face down like they're supposed to. But apparently they're reversed. We'll see for sure in a second. Alright, it wants me to take it out. I already seen it. Oh, everything's falling. Oh, we are just not going to take all of that. That would be ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to stop here because it wants to blow the whole deck onto my reading. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, goodness. Alright, so 7 of Wands. Immediately, right off the bat, we've got 2 sevens. We've got the 10 of Swords and the Moon. Okay, so somebody is having to stand their ground. Okay, they're realizing that they need to assert their boundaries and that they need to stand strong in whatever idea or belief that they have. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles is all about frustration. We got 2 sevens here. Okay, so today there's going to be, with that sun energy on Venus, we're it's going to be giving us focus to the things that are making us frustrated and the things that we have to stand up to. Okay, I feel like these are the same thing. This could be in business, in finance. It could be about money within the relationship. Don't know, we'll see. But there's definitely something that needs to come to light. Okay, the Moon card, this is about dreams. This is about visions. This is about the unconscious, the things that could be some issues that still need to come up. These are things that have not been dealt with yet. Okay, they've been kind of swept to the side. We're gonna have to stand strong, because it looks like whatever this issue is the stuff of someone's nightmares. Okay, this is the 10 of Swords. This is all about completion to a way of thinking, and I'm pretty sure that's what this Moon card is all about, that it's some kind of idea, some kind of belief, or some kind of nightmare. This is the stuff of your nightmares, but it's a 10, so this is a completion of this cycle. So whatever is supposed to be coming out is meant for you to purge. If, however, you become depressed and cannot find your way out of it, then this card also signifies that you might be needing some help, some trauma therapy, psychiatrist, or maybe even you just need to get out of your head, get out of yourself, and go talk to some friends. Wow, okay, 111 and 444. Pretty much like 1 second and then half a second later. Okay, so there is something that needs to be purged, something that needs to come up. Okay, so you need, it's frustrating, yes, and that's what this nightmare is. You're tired tired of feeling so frustrated, okay, but you don't know why. This secret, this dream, this hidden thing is about to come out and show you exactly what it is that has you so sad and frustrated. Okay, so you're gonna have to stand strong, and whatever those memories or those issues are, remember, this is not you. These are beliefs that were created by society, or inadvertently given to you, not necessarily spoken to you, but this is what you learn through your environment and the interaction of your parent dynamics when you were younger. Or it could be from a past life. That's why it could possibly be coming out in dreams. Okay, but our brain is doing a lot of healing right now. And I just wanted to say something. The program that I use to chart the transits and stuff, it's what I base my horoscope on. And apparently I'd done something, I don't know, maybe I something paramount to butt dialing, and I deleted some of the settings, so I didn't even realize that I was missing Chiron for like 3 weeks. Okay, and I went back and I took a look, and I did miss an important moon conjuncting Chiron, and Chiron is in Pisces, so that is dreams, that is extreme healing, and that is from last week. I believe it was the 21st, just 5 days ago. Okay, so a lot of you guys may have been emotional, or had dreams, or woke up feeling emotional, or a lot of things were coming out, and a lot of things were going on in our sleep while we were healing. Okay, so a lot of us have been doing this, healing in our sleep. Okay, the REM movement equates with trauma therapy. The newest, not the newest thing, but an effective thing that they do for trauma therapy is EDMR, EDMT, I don't know what it's called. Something about rapid eye movement, but they found that in your sleep, rapid eye movement helps to process emotions, okay? And it's different when we're awake. Some people who find it harder to process emotions while they're awake, this is what happens. So you have to go and get waking REM, which is the trauma therapy. This is no joke, guys. It's really hard for a lot of people, and with this Taurus energy, there's also that element of stubborn, okay? It's pretty frustrating. It's really frustrating, and it takes a lot of courage to overcome some things, but there's still people that are not ready to face their demons. Okay, let's turn over these last 3 cards. These last 3 cards were reversed. So I'm feeling like, along with the healing, there's still some psychic downloads coming on. As I told you before, when a chunk of cards comes out reversed, it's to me, it's like psychic activity in the brain. It's kind of like it's interference in the electrical charge in the brain, where like everything else stops or shuts off, and it's like you can't even string a sentence together. Things are not making sense, and you're having trouble making sense out of things, especially with this dream element here, dreams, visions. Okay, so we got Justice, Queen of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. So what it means is these things are on hold right now. Okay, so Justice is all about truth, fairness, balance, whatever's coming to you. Excuse me. Wow, I had to burp. That's part of Ascension too, so stomach issues, and it may be causing like heartburn, all kinds of gastrointestinal issues. Okay, so the Justice card is all about speaking your truth, balance, what is fair. I want to say it's a Sagittarius energy. It is. Sagittarius is very, very truthful, and it's also 11, so we're creating new beginnings, or we are manifesting balance through living in authenticity, okay? So if there was anything that was hidden, it needs to come up to the surface, because if you keep things hidden away and squared, you are not living in authenticity. Okay. Oh, so these reverse cards, when you're done processing the downloads and integrating the information, they turn right side up. Okay, so whatever ideas you're getting, and see right here, like I said, whatever information you're getting, this is the Princess of Swords. This is ideas, information, some kind of communication, usually a messenger, a message. Somebody's communicating some kind of ideas to you, or you're communicating to someone else. So whatever this issue is that's hidden and needs to be coming out, as indicated with the moon, it is something huge. It is something deep, okay? And you're going to be communicating this to someone, or they're going to be communicating this to you. Okay. Princess of Swords. Like I was saying, we've got a lot of work in the mind going on, and this is going to be communication of authenticity. Okay, like something that you have to purge. I said that earlier. It's definitely something you have to purge. Okay, so there's going to be that purge. You're going to be communicating and talking about something that you haven't fully processed yet. Wow. That Merc and Sag is getting me. I'm a little tongue-tied, and my brain is just not connecting. Okay, so I'm having the reverse cards myself. Okay, Queen of Wands and inspiration, nurturing, inspiring. Just a minute. Okay, I apologize. I had a customer in the store. Okay, so the Queen of this was the last one, I believe. Forgot where I left off. Okay, so when the integration is done, what you'll be doing is you'll be sharing your information. Okay, you're going to become an inspiration to others, or you need to share with others. Okay, whatever you discovered, whatever this thing that came to the surface, and you released it, you purged it by expressing the truth of the matter and recognizing it for what it is. And you communicated it to your partner, to your friends, to a family member, and had some ideas about it also. Okay, communication of your tools, however you heal from what this was, you're going to want to share it. Okay, you're going to want to share it with people and let them know. You know, I always see those commercials. I used to be an addict. There is no used to be. You're still an addict. You're just completely removing yourself from the situation. Okay, but the mind, the thoughts, the what do you call it? The condition of your mind is what led you to begin doing these things in order to escape this, the stuff of your nightmares. Okay, things that you haven't dealt with. Like I said, these things are buried. So that is what you must deal with in order to address the addictions. Once this is gone, once you've dealt with these things and in fact healed from them, okay, communicated it, inspiring others, sharing your knowledge and your tools, walking in your authenticity. Yes, I used to be blah blah blah. Okay, like I was saying with the commercial. Tell people about it. Tell your story. You have a story. Okay, you have a story that you need to communicate, and it's going to inspire others to heal and do better, just like you're doing. Okay, so whatever it is that you've recently discovered, or that somebody has recently told you it needs to be communicated and shared. Okay, you need to share your process, you need to share your story, you need to share your information of anything you may have discovered about yourself recently. Okay, you are learning how to love yourself, and this in turn is going to allow you to have more love for others. Okay, and we all have deep, dark fears, the root of things that we have to reconnect with, especially in this retrograde energy. Okay, and Venus in retrograde is past things we love, okay, including our childhood, past loves, past situations, past places. Like for us in Hawaii, a lot of people could be thinking about Pohiki and the hot ponds, the things we lost. Yes, we have access to it, but it's changed forever. Okay, things that we love are different now. Okay, so how are we dealing with it? Well, people are cutting the trail through Mackenzie's, through that lava at the bottom. People are starting to cut through the lava, creating the trail to the road so people can access the beach. Okay, I hear it's like a 45-minute hike over the lava now, which is a small price to pay. That was the main beach around here, and a lot of people were heartbroken because it was just a tremendous part of healing to be able to go to those beaches, to be able to drive down those roads. That's now gone, and it hit a lot of people really, really hard. It was like losing a best friend. Okay, so that's one example of a situation or a place coming back that you might love. Issues about that. Okay, you could have had mommy issues or daddy issues, or your parents had a divorce and you're now dealing with the reverberations of being an adult and having unprocessed feelings because you were a child and didn't truly understand what was going on, and you still don't understand what went on at that time, even now that you're adult. Okay, it's time to pull those things out the closet. Pull them out and deal with them already. You have to come to terms with who you were at the time. Recognize, yes, you were helpless. Yes, you were powerless, but that's no longer you. You're no longer in that situation. And hell, that wasn't even your situation. You just watched it, okay? And you formed beliefs that became your core values inside of relationships as you transitioned into an adult, okay? So we've been working to shed these things, but there's still some stubborn energy, okay? So people really need to get to the bottom of things. There's a lot of people that are still lost in their addictions and they don't know why, okay? They're doing a lot of work, they're doing a lot of healing work, but there's still that last, can't stop drinking, can't stop doing drugs, can't stop smoking, can't stop having sex, whatever the addiction is. The root of the problem has to come up and be addressed. And once you address the root of these problems, you're going to realize, hey, I don't need this crutch anymore. I don't need to escape anymore. The more I escape, the less likely I am to process my feelings. It's time to be courageous and stand up, okay? These repressed emotions need to be dealt with effectively. Yes, it's irritating, but you know what? It's all for the best. We are being pointed in the direction of our destiny. And if you do not listen, if you do not heed the call, if you do not live in integrity and honesty, and if you do not follow your path, this will hurt. And you're going to need more than a Band-Aid, okay? It can be quite brutal. I see random people on days that the horoscope predicts it's, 50-50. Either it's going to be a beautiful day, but if you have a hard angles, it's going to be a fucked up day. And I've seen to where in the last couple of weeks, it's been such a beautiful day. Everybody's been so loving and kind. But then, coming into town, I see this woman stopped in the middle of the road in her car, and she just looks like she's about to lose her shit, okay? Like crying. Her eyes are red, her eyes are swollen, and she's stopped and sitting in the car, and I swear to God, I could see her mouth the words, what the fuck? Why is this happening? And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, either this poor woman hasn't learned her karmic lesson yet, or she's got a hard angle in her natal chart to whatever compassionate energy was going on in the sky that day. And it, you know, I feel so bad, but it is a small percentage of you guys that exercise that free will and do not assert your boundaries or live the best way that you can, and not being dependent on anyone else, being self-reliant and loving yourself. Okay, so I almost feel like this woman is, I'm not even going to make any judgments about her. I felt so bad, but it's not my circus, not my monkeys. Whatever position she's in, she put herself there. Okay, so the only way she's going to get out of it is she has to get herself out of it. Okay, and the same thing applies for all of us. Dynamic action. The King of Pentacles is kind, he's nurturing, he's good with his money, he works with his hands, he's very instinctual. Okay, so this is basically about somebody coming to your aid that's very practical and grounded. He's a wise financial advisor. You may even get financial help. Okay, this person, or it may be telling you to use your instincts. Okay, follow whatever inspires you. Not only must you be an inspiration for people, or people will see you as an inspiration because, partially because of your generosity. This could also be you representing a generous person. You may inspire people by being generous with your time. Okay, like I was saying, communicating the tools that you've discovered when these issues have come up and you felt depressed. Okay, when you communicate these tools, other people learn them, it helps them walk in their truth, and then what they find is the frustration slowly fading. Okay, they just have to have the courage to listen and follow their dreams, follow their path, follow the direction that the universe is pointing them in. Okay, all right guys, so this has been your daily energy for October 26th. Love you, bye.